Hey guys, what is up? It's Will from Official Z here today, and I'm bringing you guys a tutorial. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make cinematic videos in Grand Theft Auto 5. And yeah, so I was going to do this with Michael, but I chose not to because I've got a cinematic series I'm working on, like all on it. But this is on PlayStation, so there's not going to be any animations or anything or mods involved. I just spawned in with Trevor, killed this dude that he tied up, and yeah. So what do you need to do for a cinematic? Well, first you need to record. So I'm going to be recording one clip, and now where did that dude go? There. So what you have to do, you have to hold down on the D-pad where the character thing is, then click X to start recording. Then you'll see a recording bar, as you can see in my left, and then I can do whatever I want. So I can just be running around here. I can quickly shoot him. I can get into this van. I can do a whole bunch of things. I can drive, do some bumpies there, and then I can just drive down the beach. And then if at any point you want to stop it, what you have to do is hold it down again and then click X to save it. If you want to cancel it, click circle when you're holding it down. And yeah, so there you have my clip. Now it's just saving. Make sure you let it save. And then I'm recording another clip. I'm just going to cancel the recording. This is actually a pretty fast lifeguard thing. But now what you have to do is press options. If you record online, you're going to have to come back to story mode to get this, and then go to Rockstar Editor. Okay, now you can create new project and then click add clip. Now you're going to see all the clips and what date they were made on and what number for that date it was on. So this is the one I just recorded here. And now is project menu, you can add these things. I'll go into those later, and you can add more clips, but I'm just going to be editing this one clip, sorry, no, this one. But then pretty much you just click X to edit, and yeah. So now there's going to be things called markers. Now I can just play it like this and it's going to be my video. But what I want to do is I actually want to come down to this marker and go and change the depth of, if I want to change the depth of field, you can change the intensity, the focus, and you can change the camera type. You can put effects in like filters. I can make it a black filter, killer clowns, chop, all of these. So you can see there's quite a few. And then you can just change all of those to adjust it. You can do audio effects. Yeah. And then you can put transitions in so it fades in, so it's like that a fade in. Or you can do, yeah, that's all you can do. You can change the position, the speed. I can make this whole clip 2 times the speed, like 200%, but I'm not going to. So let's just go into the cameras now. So game cameras, just normal, you can add a shake to it. And then preset overhead, preset left, preset right, preset rear, front, and then free camera. This is what most people use. And you can go edit camera and you can move it around. You can zoom in, out, you can even roll it. Hold on, let me just get that straight again. And then you can do camera angles, you can go like, you can do things like that, or if you want to, you can kind of go like that, or you can kind of like, let's just go down a bit, hold on, up. You can change the height as well, which is cool. Okay, it gets really glitchy when you're low, but you can kind of like do that. I like this camera angle, so I'm going to click the big black button to save. and then you can click back, and then you can add things like shake to it. You can do a blend mode, so sometimes it's not, and then you can do like move with target. I'll get onto that later and look at target and everything. So now we can just look at this and see that it's just like that. And then Trevor walks in front of us there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find when he walks past. And I'm going to do around here and click X to add a new marker. And then this is pretty much just going to be like a cut. So then I can change this part bit, keeping that last bit as the same. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hold on, is I'm going to come out here. Kind of get this box in there with Trevor's face, like just in there, but still trying to kind of like focusing on this dead dude. So yeah, now I'm not putting a lot of effort into this. It's because it is a tutorial, and I'm not going to be showing you guys the most overpowered things. And now I'm going to add a new marker and kind of just like place that here. Now that looks really cool because of all the sunlight and everything, and you have to make sure that the sunlight and everything doesn't make it too bad. And now, as you can see, I'm going to add another one here so that you can kind of see this dude just get obliterated. Now, I don't like that, so I'm going to kind of go down and make his shirt kind of the main focus. But then his head and everything's still in it, and that's still a big part of it. So then you come here, he gets shot, and then I'm just going to leave it here and drive off. Now if I now edit the camera again, I'm going to come back here and kind of go like that. Now this is where I'm going to do some more of these things. So move with target, I'm going to go player and rigid. Rigid is like the best. If you do flexible, it's kind of bad. So rigid, it just stays. And then blend mode, I will tell you about that in a sec. Then with this, I'm going to kind of go like, it's going to be like that. Except I don't like the camera angle. So instead I'm going to come in and have kind of like a cockpit view. So I'm just kind of getting in between these two seats, zooming in a bit there. And then I'm going to kind of make this water or whatever here kind of like the main focus, kind of. And then you can just see me driving off here, and then it's like that. And then I'm going to kind of like change it here. And I'm going to do, you know what, I've never done this before, so I'm just going to do like a dash cam. Now, if you look at this, he's driving in first person, like not first person, you see in cockpit. Then you come up here, and then mid-air, I'm going to come up and kind of stay like here kind of, and slow it down a bit. So now I've done that, and I can make it, I'm going to put it 20% speed. And now here I'm going back to 100% speed, and I'm going to let him drive away. Wait, no, that doesn't look right. I'm going to kind of go like that. So now if you look here, and I'm going to make it so this doesn't move with the player, and so this one does not move with the player. So this one's kind of like, and now I'm deleting that one because it came out of here. And now that. And now, will I be able to come down here? Now there is sadly an set area that you can't come out of. Now what I'm going to do with this one is add a blend mode, and we're going to put linear on, so then it's like, and then I'm going to also put a blend on this one. So then that one's linear, and then this one's going to be this one's going to go as high as it can. Kinda. I think that's pretty good. And sorry for the lengthy video. I don't really like making these, but this is made for one of my friends. And if you want to do like a fine moving, you can use the D-pad. To pretty much go frame by frame. And here I am now. And I'm gonna go here. So then it's kind of like, now that dude's so far away, pretty much. It's really far away. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do some strategic placing, which I cannot do because it's out of the boundaries. So I'm going to do some strategic placing on here. It's really itchy. And then you can kind of see it go like that. And now I'm gonna see what this looks like when it's moving with the target. Now I'm gonna go do that, and not going with the player, and okay, and add the marker there. Yeah, I won't be able to come over to this dude. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like focus on there. Places, my thing stopped recording. Okay, I hate the PlayStation thing. It kind of is sometimes glitchy. But if we now come along, I should be able to do another one of those scenes. Now these scenes are kind of just to kind of like lose focus off of Trevor in this case. Now I'm just doing some fining. Now, okay, I think that's a kind of good angle. Now, that part there. So now I'm gonna do that. So now it's kind of like that drive-by. And now I'm going to be showing, now where is the van again? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to doing that. So then see Trevor get out of the car. Now transition right out. Then it kind of looks like.
Hi. Do you have any prize knife fishing this? Yeah, sure.
Okay guys, so when you've finished this, you can go back to the timeline and then you can view it in full screen. But what we're going to do is add an ambient clip, which are background audio effects. So I'm going to do I'm crying, why not? I'll just add that in there. And now you can add radio tracks and score tracks, which are just audio intensity, and text. So I can add text here. It's gonna be what should it be? Trevor wins. Now you can kind of edit size and position. And then you just like that and confirm and add. So then, if we come back here, can view it full screen. You can hear someone crying. Like they just watched their boyfriend get killed in front of them or something. And then you come here. And then you come down here. Bam. And then what you can do, you go back to the project menu and export. I'm not going to be exporting. And just make sure when you're exporting, don't click the home button because it will cancel the export. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, dude.